Political reporter Marcia Kramer. Marcia just spoke with Congressman Santos. What did he have to say?
Well, he confirms the fact that he's not going to be running again, and it's unclear at this point. I know he said in his text that he was going to continue to serve his district as long as he can. That's the really hanging chad question, because we know from his peers in Congress, especially Congressman Desposito, they intend to introduce another movement to have him expelled from Congress. Now, that has a lot of political implications, because if they expel him, there'll be an immediate special election to replace him for this unexpired term until next December.
So there have been so many calls for him to resign. What's the likelihood of that happening?
Well, he says he wants to continue to serve his district for as long as he can. I think that he won't resign because he still wants to have a job. He still wants to be able to be a congressman when he deals with the charges against him. I think his days are numbered. I think that there will be, this is such a damning report, that I think that there will be a move in Congress to expel them, because it doesn't look good for the Republicans to keep him after this report. And I also think that at that point you'll have Democrats who will also join in that and asking for him to be removed from Congress. That would be historic, by the way. They've only expelled a handful of people, and a lot of those people were expelled during the Civil War because they were supporting the Confederacy.
Let's talk about the bottom line for the District of Long Island. What's the impact of all of this on those folks?
Well, the problem is that he hasn't really been able to do much in Congress to represent them. He's done little things, like if you go to him with a passport question or something like that. But the big ticket issues, like he tried to get to end the salt tax and things like that, those pieces of legislation have no sponsors and are going nowhere. If there's a special election, what's going to happen is this: the Democrats will pick a person and the Republicans will pick a person. They will go head to head. It seems at this point that Tom Suozzi, the former congressman from that district, has the leading job at this point, because so far, other Democrats in the last several weeks have dropped out of the race and have endorsed Tom Suozzi. So he right now would probably be the leading contender, but we don't know exactly who the Democrats will pick and who the Republicans will pick. And remember, this is an area that just went Republican in picking a county executive in Suffolk County. So it's not like a guarantee that a Democrat or a Republican will win. It's going to be a hotly contested race.
And now we wait to see when an election may be held, depending on whether he stays in office or leaves.
And if they expel him.
Marcia Kramer. Marcia, thank you so much. You've been on this from the very beginning, so we appreciate your insight in this.